Ruud, 2-2 draw here at Brighton. How do you reflect on that? First point for a while. You must be very pleased.
Yeah, of course. I'm pleased for the players. They put in the energy, the spirit necessary to break the cycle of the run of games and the run of goals that we did, the games that we didn't score. They both did that. Scored two good goals. Also good performance, a well-deserved point. I think the first half Brighton was better. Second, we looked strong. We looked fit. We had the better chance to win the game, and proud of the team.
How hard has it been to pick them up and go again and prepare for a game like this after Monday?
No, it's not hard because I feel that, like I said last week and all the weeks before, I was hurt because of all the run of games and the lack of goals, and I was hurt because I care and I want to get everything out of the players possible, and I don't want the season to die out, in the way of losing and negativity. And I think the players turned that around today, and it's a responsibility for all of us to carry on like this, and with players that want to play for the club and want to fight for this team and this club, with academy players we have a real good look at, and giving opportunities as well, and that's the way I try to shape the future as well.
How important was Stephy Mavididi's equaliser today for the belief as well as, of course, for today, ultimately on the pitch?
Very important, and he was a threat. He was a threat in transition moments with his pace and with his dribble qualities, like Casey McAteer on the other wing, as well as the goal he scored. And he was unlucky with the deflected shot. Just gone past the post for his second. Bilal El Khanouzi on the post for the winner. So we looked fit, we looked strong and motivated to make the fans proud, and the spark was well received in the away end. I was also very pleased with that.
And you had to overcome adversity in the game. Two very marginal VAR decisions, which ultimately went against Leicester, if you like. So you had to kind of overcome those moments as well to go again.
Yeah, and it lacked that in the past weeks. We've gone behind. I know it's against Chelsea, it's against Newcastle, but we lost the games early, and it wasn't competitive in any sense. So that was very painful. And today is a different team. They bought into the idea to finish the season with the idea of working hard to prepare ourselves as good as we can for the next season and show who wants to play for this team and club, and that's what they did today.
Nice moment for Okoli, who came back into the team to get his goal as well.
Yeah, of course. It was a great header. It was his timing was spot on. The ball of Bilal was excellent. The delivery, and he put it right in the bottom of the corner. Verbrugge didn't have a chance for that.
And just finally, what does this do for kind of belief and spirit ultimately ahead of not just next week, but maybe the final games of the season?
That's a responsibility that we have. If you can put in performances like this with this spirit, players encouraging each other, showing behaviors that can break cycles, and not waiting to get beat. So that is the way forward.